Rarely in modern life do we ever spend time loving ourselves. Well, in this video, I'd like to spend some time meditating on the love for self and teaching you the way that we can really truly learn to love ourselves more deeply. If you haven't done meditations on love, I'd recommend you start with that meditation up there. And I'd like to tell you that this meditation is actually quite intense. I remember the first time that I did this meditation. It was at the end of a yoga class. This fantastic yoga teacher, Christine, was leading us. And we got to Shavasana and we're all laying down and a little bit sweaty and burnt out from the yoga class. And as we're in Shavasana, she started talking through this specific set of mantras. And this specific set of mantras, I just started bawling my eyes out. I was crying like uncontrollably. I was so glad that this yoga class was actually online and I was on mute, so no one else probably knew that I was just sobbing, trying to deal with self-love. And it's because we just don't spend time practicing it. So this set of mantras is really interesting, and I find it's so successful to help people love themselves, because we can tell ourselves that we love ourselves, but we don't tell ourselves the type of things that we tell people that we love. Our internal script is going all the time, and I'm willing to bet, if you're like me, that for every time your internal script says something nice to you, it says 10 things that are mean. We are truly our own worst enemy, and we're so good at tearing ourselves down. So it's useful to spend time actually building ourselves up and changing our mental space in a way that is supportive to ourselves. So the set of mantras goes like this. I'll say Rex, and you should say whatever your name is in that place. And I'll say, Rex, I love you. I see you. I hear you. I respect you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. That's the set of mantras. We'll start with centering our love on someone else, and then we'll move those feelings of love towards ourselves. And I would just recommend you're kind of alone in a space where you're ready emotionally. Maybe you need some tissues nearby, because for me, the first time I did this meditation, it was super intense. So you can go ahead and pick the person that you're going to start with. This is someone that's just very, very easy for you to love. For me, there are two clear choices. It's either my mom, that is just so desperately easy for me to pour out love to her, and then my doggies, either Rosie or Lily. It's so easy to just love them desperately. So go ahead and pick someone that's very easy for you to love, and my recommendation is not to use a romantic relationship. It's just that those relationships are often very complicated. And once you have that person in mind, then go ahead and let's begin. Go ahead and take a meditation seat, whatever that feels like for you today. And if you're unsure, there's a video for you in the corner. Once you've got that meditation seat, take a deep inhale, send your arms overhead. Exhale, turn one direction. Just look around the room. The pretty textures and colors, whatever is going on around you. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn the other way. And just notice that this is a safe place. Everything is happy and nice, ready to go. Inhale again to center. And as you exhale, let your hands rest wherever they feel right. Let your eyes close. Begin to center your sensations in your body. What does it feel like to be you today? As you breathe, what sensations are loud in your body? Do you have any pains or discomforts? What's going on? Do you need to adjust your position? And then when you're ready, bring to mind that person that's just so easy to love, and let that sensation fill you. Feel your love for that person. You can bring their image to mind or just think about what they represent to you, and just send them love. And while you do, feel that love in your body. Does it feel like warmth in your chest? Does it feel like something different? Find those sensations of love. And then begin to consider yourself. Consider the way you treat yourself in your internal script. Consider the fact that most of us are pretty mean to ourselves. There's good reason for this. We're mean to ourselves because we're trying to improve, but it doesn't change the emotional charge of the way we treat ourselves. But realize you treat yourself this way because you want yourself to be the best. You want yourself to be better every day. And so with that in mind, let's begin the mantras. You can state your name, and I'll say Rex. I love you. I see you. I hear you. I respect you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Rex, I love you. I see you. I hear you. I respect you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Rex, I love you. I see you. I hear you. I respect you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. If you have trouble and you start losing that sense of love, reset to the person that's truly easy for you to love. Begin with feeling that emotion, that warmth, that sentiment, whatever it is in your body. And then try to maintain that sentiment as you consider yourself and as you consider the way you treat yourself every day. And then tell yourself, Rex, I love you. I see you. I hear you. I respect you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. If it helps you to feel the love more deeply for yourself, you can say the words out loud. Rex, I love you. I see you. I hear you. I respect you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Just sit in the sensation of love for yourself. Really, truly work on this sensation. You are wonderful. God loves you more than you could ever love yourself. So you have every right to pour love out to yourself. You have every right to treat yourself better. You have every right to talk to yourself as if you know that you're striving to do your best and you fail, and that's okay. Rex, I love you. I see you. I hear you. I respect you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. We'll take a few more breaths. You can repeat the mantra yourself, or you can just feel the feelings of love in your body and sit in it. If you're not ready to come out, then pause the video. Otherwise, take an inhale that's a little deeper than normal and let it go. One more inhale that's a little deeper than normal and let it go. On your next inhale, let your hands come to prayer. Exhale, bow your head to your hands, signifying the wisdom of your head, bowing to the intuition of your heart. Inhale, stack your head over your spine, let your hands fill where they're comfortable. And as you exhale, open your eyes. So how was this for you? I will never forget the first day that I did this meditation, and I was blown away how difficult it was and what a deep experience it was for me to try to love myself. I really think it's because in Western culture, we just don't spend time loving ourselves, and we don't talk about loving ourselves. We talk about how Jesus tells us to love our neighbor as ourselves, and it just means we should give everything to our neighbor and love our neighbor all the time. But it really means we also have the right to regard ourselves as our neighbor's equal, and we should love ourselves as we love our neighbor as well. This is a meditation I would definitely practice every single day. As long as it feels good and you want to, developing more love for yourself is always going to be a useful endeavor. If this is useful or enjoyable, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. And if you're in for another type of meditation, I got one coming up here. This is Stoic Yogi, out.